Well, he shocked a lot of people.
A strong run from the Canadian.
First place with only one skier still to go.
Kitzbühel is one of those mythical courses. I mean, you grow up hearing about it, how gnarly it is, how challenging it is.
So crazy, and there's nothing like it.
It's just pure adrenaline. Everything's happening so fast.
When you're standing in the start gate and you're looking 2 gates down and it's a 60-meter jump off the Nelson Falls, it's incredibly scary.
Benjamin is a big hope.
When you're watching guys go in front of you, it looks like they're just flying off the face of the earth.
So you have to find confidence from somewhere, even if it's faked. You need to be in the driver's seat.
Because if you back off in any moment in Kitzbühel, that's when you're going to get in trouble. Your heart is racing so much in the first 10 seconds. You're kind of still thinking about pushing out of the gate and the people cheering. And next thing you know, you're 20 feet up in the air and you're flying 60 meters.
And you land into a dark compression. And that arguably is probably one of the hardest, most challenging parts of the course.
You got maybe a second to gather yourself on the landing, and then you just kind of looking for where the gate is. So you're just fighting as hard as you can to get your skis to bite.
If you absorb it well and you get on that outside ski, you can generate a lot of speed.
And then comes the famous drop into the Stahlhang. All you're seeing through that whole turn is just this big red wall of A-netting kind of coming at you.
See if we can stay off the airbags here.
It takes an amazing amount of overcoming your fear to start the turn in the Stahlhang, because you can't see anything and you don't know if it's right or wrong. Whatever you end up with, you just have to go with, and that could put you in the net, or maybe you come out fast. You don't really know until you're there.
But there's only 2 turns and then it's onto really dead flat. So it's a crucial section to nail, because you've just done 30 seconds of gnarly skiing, and then you get 30 seconds to kind of think about what you just did and what's coming up. And then you come into, we call it the meadows, swings back and forth, get a little bit of rhythm.
And your legs are burning. You want it to be over, but at the same time, you got the toughest 45 seconds in skiing coming up. Then coming into the Hausberg, everything slows right down. If you're doing really well, you can hear the crowd cheering.
Then you see the fans at the bottom, 50 to 70,000 people that are just lining the hill. Then everything falls away from you. You have no more time to think or react. You just have to go with where you end up.
You land off the Hausberg, go over a roll onto the side hill, and it kind of drops away. You're just like trying to stand on your ski and it's just bouncing around underneath you.
You never really know how it's gonna end up until you're out of it.
It's the fastest part of the course. You're doing about 155 there. The finish line isn't due and it's basically a straight shot, but there's a big jump right at the very end.
You can already feel the excitement building that you've made it there. You can't cross the finish line in your head too early though. You gotta stay focused right till the end.
And I think the best feeling on earth is coming through the finish line at Kitzbühel with the green light. You walk away from Kitzbühel and you feel emotionally drained, like you've just been to battle.